Greetings, wonderful people. In this episode, we would like to talk a little bit more about communication. Yes, communication is so important. We've been communicating with each other for how long? A long time. Anyway, since babies, birth, and everything, communication. But then we're looking around about the divorce rate, looking around the separation rate, looking around with all of the diseases and the violence and chaos and confusion that's in the world and in the air. We say, what's going on? What's wrong? What can we do to alleviate? What can we do to try to intercede and intercept this situation? And what we do is really try to more and more communication. Let's talk about it. Let's be about it. But then in communication, we know that there are different forms or different styles of communication. One is a verbal communication. All right. So verbal communication, when we want to find out about a person, we ask questions, we get answers, and then we try to find out the history and everything, all that stuff, right? And then there's an emotional communication. Emotional communication is their emotion. They're showing their love. How they say, you wear your heart on your sleeve, the frown, the light, smile. All these things are communicating. A person can talk to you with a frown. A person can talk to you with a smile, a look on their face. It's almost like a whole story, a novel that is, right? And then there's physical communication. We'll get into these things little by little, but let's talk a little bit more about the verbal communication. And as we talk about the verbal communication, we want to find out first the introduction. Okay, you like a person, you're attracted to a person, and you get to know the number and everything. Want to, I say, being nosy, that is. So you ask questions, and you try to get them in such a way whereas they can be comfortable with you. They appreciate you being concerned about them. You just don't ask what's your sign and what's your color, this and that, the other, and then what food you like, this and that. You go further. You go deeper in such a way, but not too deep. And this is what scares a lot of people off. They go so deep, they want to know everything and any old thing about you. No, there's a time for that. There's a time for that. And each time and each day is a different time. Each day is a different day. Each day is a better day. So then using wisdom that is, and common sense that we used to call it in the old days, about asking a person a question to get to know the answers. But then why would you want to get to know the answers? Because you are looking for a partner now. You're looking for someone to share your life with. Even though you might say, well, we just liking each other. There's a communication, there's a experience. There's an attraction. There's a magnetic field. There's a chemistry that is. The heartbeats and all that other stuff, right? But then most of the time we lie about getting to know a person because we want something from them. And that's why we get busted sometimes, because people can almost feel that situation, feel that sensitivity about you talking with them, wanting to know this, wanting to know that, and telling them about how much you love them, how much you care about them, how much you're concerned. And it's like, a wise person would say, all this person wants is to get with me. And either I accept it, I reject it, or either doesn't matter. See, you know what I mean? So therefore, we have to really be considerate and concerned about these things. But when you're for real, when you have that deep feeling, that emotion about a person, that attraction about a person, then you can almost say, hey, I would love to be with this person. I have a feeling for this person. And as you have a feeling for this person, you ask those questions little by little, day by day. And then as the day progresses, you ask more questions. But first, you always try to find out how they feel about this, how they feel about what they want to do in life, what makes them happy, what makes them sad, and the deal breakers, that is. You know what I mean? So before you even get involved in a person, try to find out what they like and don't like. That way, you'll know if you on the right road to have the right person involved. If the wrong person involved, you can back off and back up and get away in an honorable manner. See that is? So, before you get involved, it's like, unless you're going to go for a one night stand, a quickie, whatever it is, like that, then you'll know these things. You'll know. You know where she's coming from, you know what she's about, and that's another. But the way you ask the question, wisdom, love, and consideration will help you in better places than anything you'll ever be. So be wise, be wise, be wise, my friends, my brothers. Take care, okay? And then love her even as Christ loved the church. But anyway, there's a thing called brotherly love. That's been a friendship, that is. But women today are different than yesterday. Sometimes they like that roughness. Sometimes they like the person that don't care about them, don't give a damn about them and everything. But that's in deepness. You can also help them to change that position, change their attitude, change their mindset about what it is, and get them to accept the beauty, get them to accept value, get them to accept the right things to do and to be. So that you like, now, before you was a weed, now you are a beautiful flower. All right? Teach them how to be a flower. But anyway, we'll come back in another episode to let you know that, hey, we're here for you. But then again, we care about you, and we're here to let you know that this is a beautiful thing. Life, love, liberty. Always freedom and goodness come first. Okay? Take care. Be blessed. Be blessed. And then again, we'll see you always soon and very soon. Bye now. Love you.